As a marketing agency for property managers, we often get asked two questions. One, how can I get more property management leads? And two, when am I going to see the results of my marketing efforts? I'm Brittany with 4 1/2 Marketing Agency for Property Managers, and today I'm going to be answering those two questions with 5 ways to get more property management leads. Stick around. Number 1, manage your reputation. A good marketing strategy always starts with reputation. It's going to make or break you when it comes to not only closing business, but getting leads. So what you want to do is take a look, how is your online reputation? Because you could be doing everything possible to help your company get found, but what happens when they make the decision to do some research? Is your reputation in line with some of your competitors? Otherwise, who are they going to call when they decide to pick up the phone? That's why reputation and setting up a reputation management process is tip 1 for getting more property management leads. You can do it yourself, set up an internal process where you request, reply, and follow up with people you'd like to leave positive feedback, or you can work with an outsourced company to handle that for you. For example, 4 1/2 does that. But there are also a bunch of other companies out there that can help you with reputation management. Once you have a plan to maintain or improve your reputation, then you can start talking about marketing budget. Tip 2, analyze your marketing budget and adjust accordingly. How much you spend on marketing and marketing budget depend on a number of factors. How much is a management contract worth to you? What is your market like? What's the size of your company? What's your competition doing? The list goes on and on. But because of this, there's not really a simple formula that you can use to know for sure how much money you should be spending on marketing. Because one other thing is your goals might be different than the companies down the street or the companies across the country. So you want to take a look at your goals too. The best advice I can give you right now is that in general on marketing, it's good to live by the 3-to-1 rule. For every $3 you want to make, you should be spending $1 on your marketing. So, for example, say you want to grow by 36 doors this year and you make about $500 per door. That means you need to spend at least $6,000 on marketing. Now, again, just a general rule of thumb, and that will change, but that's a good way to at least give you some type of benchmark. The more money you spend on marketing, the more successful your marketing campaign is going to be, and the more leads you will get. Well, that's not to say that money is everything, because you could be spending loads of money on marketing, getting a bunch of leads, but are those leads qualified leads? Are they the type of clients that work best for you and make you the most money? That's where marketing strategy comes into play. Tip 3, build a holistic property management marketing strategy. It's not enough to throw money at the marketing campaign and hope that things will just happen. You need to take a holistic approach to the marketing dollars that you're spending. And that's why we always recommend a 2-sided approach. You want to focus on inbound marketing and outbound marketing. Inbound marketing is more research related. People are trying to find solutions to their needs. And if you're providing solutions in the form of education, FAQs, just information that somebody that may not be ready to sign up for services is looking for, you're able to build trust and start establishing credibility with somebody that might sign up for services down the line. Outbound marketing is more in your face. Let's get in front of these people when they're trying to make a buying decision, when they're ready to sign up for property management services. That could be tools like digital ads, Google Play pay-per-click, Bing, Facebook ads, remarketing, data-driven direct mail, the list goes on. But key takeaway again, you want to find a good balance so that you're not throwing all of your marketing dollars at one, because the engagement of those two is volatile. You might have a lot of people searching 1 month for property management services and a lot of people just researching 1 month. So it really needs to be balanced out. Another point on that is Inbound marketing leads are going to be much more affordable than outbound. So if you have a good balance of both, it helps kind of average out the cost of both marketing channels. Number 4, make a team effort. Now, I want to be careful with the way that I explain this one. We've found that company owners and managers within property management companies that are engaged in the marketing and lead generation strategies seem to have the most success. Now, that doesn't mean that you should be micromanaging your team or telling them what to do. It means that you should be aware about what's happening within those strategies. Know what your goals are and know if you're meeting those goals or if changes need to be made. One thing we highly recommend, set aside some time to regularly meet with your team to go over your KPIs when it comes to lead generation, closing contracts, marketing dollars, all the things to make sure there's just transparency with what expectations are and where you want to be. That is very important for success. Number 5, establish an effective sales process. So this takes us back to spending money for no reason. You can throw all the money you want at a marketing campaign, but if you do not have somebody on the other end picking up the phone, calling people back, engaging with prospects, you're throwing money out the door. So what you want to do is identify a person within your company whose responsibility is to engage with those leads, follow up with those leads, call those leads. We recommend calling leads as soon as they interact with you. As soon as a form gets filled out, pick up the phone if they call you, because every minute that goes by, that takes away the likelihood that they're going to sign up for your services. So if you can respond in a minute, that's great. No more than 10 minutes, otherwise it's likely that the lead has moved on. That's not to say you shouldn't follow up with people. If something happens and you're not able to get to the phone, don't throw that lead away. Follow the same process. Call them several times. Follow up with them via email several times. Make sure that you have a plan that outlines the steps you need to take in order to accomplish the goals that you need for closing contracts. Another great tip under this is have a sales CRM. Use something like Lead Simple. A lot of companies nowadays are offering affordable CRMs, and it makes it really easy for you to keep track of your leads, what part of the sales process they're in, and what to do next. So that's the last tip. Final takeaways? This is a lot. We've talked about so many different pieces today, and if you're overwhelmed, I get it. I wouldn't expect anybody to do this overnight. It's a baby steps, step-by-step kind of process. So take the time, start incorporating these things, and in the long run, it will pay off. And if you need help, 4 1/2 Marketing Agency helps property management companies just like you with all of the things mentioned in this video. So if you'd like to discuss or need any help with getting started, please feel free to contact us. Again, I'm Brittany with 4 1/2. Hope everybody has a wonderful day.